Hey guys, it's Daniel. Welcome back.
The following is a quote from Nirvana engineer Craig Montgomery where he touches on Kurt Cobain's drug problem and how it was impacting him. Between December 27th of 91 to January 2nd of 92, Nirvana played 5 shows with the Chili Peppers. That's what Craig Montgomery is referring to at the beginning of this quote. Quote, "The Chili Peppers thing was just a 4 or 5 day trip, but that's where we were when the album went #1. That was really surreal. Like, what? Nirvana's album is #1? About a month later, we went to Australia. Really big, great shows. The shows were pretty consistent. Sometimes Kurt might have a bad attitude about the show, but generally the show was good and the crowd was happy. Hours of tension, punctuated by moments of brilliance and fun. There was Kurt and Courtney, and the people in charge of getting them everywhere, and then everybody else. There was a real dichotomy. Their drug problems were bad, and they were worried about how they were going to get drugs. They're pretty much sick because they can't get their drugs, and then you go to Japan where it's even harder. He was just a shell in Japan. There were the European festivals in the summer. You got the feeling that Nirvana was the center of the universe. They were headlining these huge festivals, and they were the band that everyone was there to see. Nirvana were allowed to dictate the lineup at some of these festivals too. It was a very heady time. They weren't having as much fun. Courtney was having health problems, Kurt was having health and drug problems too. I wasn't directly privy to it. I tried to keep my head down and do sound, and hopefully not have anybody get pissed at me. It would be stressful because there were times that we didn't know if we were going to make the show or not. Kurt's in the hotel room throwing up, or he's worried about his voice. His voice was always a problem. He was not a healthy guy. Every show we got through was a relief.